Welcome to Mango Bay. Today we're talking about getting stalked by some Mango Bay fans, which we support. We're talking about people getting mad political on the timelines. And then we're talking about stuff happening in Bangladesh. Maybe America wants to do a little regime change. Yeah, get in there. It's going to be fun. Patreon.
Mango Bay, Mango Bay.
Mango Bay.
Mango Bay, Mango Bay, Mango Bay, Mango Bay, your Mango Bay.
For the exclusive content, don't forget to join our Patreon at patreon.com/MangoBay. Mango
Bay.
Welcome to Mango Bay, one-stop shop for South Asian recklessness. We are two best boys, Usama, Siddiquee, and Pranav Behari, doing the jungly, doing the wild, doing the South Asian story, South Asian weirdo moments and happenstances that color our daily existence. It's wild. It's good. We have the patreon.com/MangoBay. What are you doing? Get on there. It is so cheap, and we give exclusive content, early access, archived episodes, and we have just bonus content as well that is spicy and in your face and good stuff. We also have a new full episode that's only released to the Patreon people. Literally, it's just too spicy for the world, and so we have it for y'all on Patreon. So get on that as well. The stuff is hot. Y'all are coming in. Y'all are in the mix. And y'all are showing love, which I love. Yeah. All right? Come on down. This week has been crazy because I have 3 Mango fans that weren't even remotely brown. Bro, or even demographically the same.
These weren't even, what were they?
One was like an Eskimo fisherman.
Okay, that's hot for me.
Literally just like an ice fisherman. He's like, I wanted to tell you just.
Oh, it's a dude?
Dude.
Okay.
Sorry. I can't fit this guy into your fucking fantasies. Okay. Change yourself, maybe. I also had one Nigerian motherfucker. Some Yoruba ass bitch came at me and he was like, I love you, dude. You're fucking incredible. You know, and he was so cool. I now hate the Igbo. That's how fucking cool he was. You know what I'm saying? Then I had so it was this, and then there's one that literally the most Jewish guy on planet Earth came up to me. He had fucking side curls, like peyotes. Yeah. And he, not full gopher hat, whatever. But he was like super Jew, and he came up to me. He's like, hey man, I've seen your stuff on Instagram and the Mango Bay. I'm like, what in the world? Where could you be finding this?
Okay, at first I thought you were getting into a sex story where it's 3 random of different demographics. I was like, here we go. Breast out the lube.
You think
Usama's got something fun.
That's what I was hoping too. That's what I thought.
Oh, well, something like that did happen to me pretty recently. Like last week, I was walking down the street in the Lower East Side, and I was on the phone, and out of nowhere, somebody's like, Mango Bay.
Yeah.
And I looked, and it was this guy just standing outside a bodega, and then 2 storefronts away from him, there was a gang of Indian dudes who were just like, yo, we love Mango Bay. You're the shit. And I was like, hell yeah.
I'm waiting to get mugged and mid-mugging.
Yeah. Well, it was great. It was great because I was on the phone with my girlfriend, and I was like, yeah, bitch, just listen to this.
Oh, you hear that? Bro, I've had a couple of times where I'm on FaceTime.
Yeah.
And then my dad is like, I don't like you. And then I'll just hear Mango Bay. And I'll show my dad the guy who loves me more than him. And I'm like, look back. My dad's even less impressed. He's like, that's your fan? That's who loves you? Some sort of homeless guy on the side of the road? Even less impresses him.
A woman I don't respect.
That was disgusting. A woman with hair visible?
Yeah.
My dad's not that guy. He's actually anti-Muslim.
Your dad's the hip secular, probably crypto Hindu is my guess.
I have a video now that I got from my friend. It's my porn. It's basically my friend Shireen, who is this awesome friend I have, Bengali friend, and she is one of those those kids at the dawats who be asking the parents these questions that are so beyond desi culture, stops the whole party. Those just kids are do you love your wife? And it's it stops the party. It's whoa.
I love those.
This kid just throws, you know what I'm talking about? ends the whole party because like they ask a white question almost. This is that girl, and she's awesome. She routinely used to like blow the fucking lid off the parties because she would ask these insane questions.
Yeah.
You know, like, would you guys ever hug on camera? Like, Jesus Christ.
Are you having an affair?
Why did you fuck me yesterday?
Chopa auntie.
And is it with him? She was like just a.
My dad said you lost your job.
This is that bitch.
Like that vibe.
This is
right?
that bitch. She is the mouthpiece of terror, right?
Yeah.
Like fucking, Bengali WikiLeaks ass bitch. And, but she asked these questions. My parents love going to their house. They're like, oh, yeah, hang out there. She was there one time, and she basically asked this question to my mom and dad, like all these simple questions, like who's your favorite son, and just fun shit. And then she asked, like, are you happy that Usama is doing comedy? My dad, dude, like, it was like he started saying some nice things. I've never heard them say any of this shit in my life.
He had to
said
preserve
something like,
face.
do what?
He had to like save face, preserve
It was
face.
a little crazy like that. Maybe, and he was like, Usama, he learned a lot of things before I did, and he's actually philosophically very sound, and I'm learning from him now. I'm like, this is too crazy.
Amazing.
My dick was hard and soft at the same time. It was too much to handle.
Yeah.
You know when like your teacher fucks you or something, like it's too much.
The shaft was hard, but the tip was like a little limp.
Yes, it was limp balls, hard shaft. I've been there. You know what I'm saying? Beginning of the best haiku of all time. Limp ball sack, hard shaft. One of my best karate
The Shogun
moves.
weeps. That's the final line.
Limp ball sack, hard shaft. The Shogun weeps.
The Shogun weeps.
It does not stop my training, though. Best haiku of all time. It sounds like one of those, like, like just when they name their karate moves.
Yeah.
Limp ball shaft, hard shaft. Limp ball sack, hard shaft. Position. Anyway, so it was like that, and I was like, I have it on my phone now, and it's just like I was just watching it.
Oh, amazing.
I've been just watching it like, and it's like I thought it was like one of those weird things I was just gonna watch and be fine with it, but I just keep coming back to this video, bro, and it's a weird psychological thing where I'm kind of like, it's like this my favorite porn that I keep coming back to that just makes me feel some type of way. And maybe I'm realizing that that's the only time my dad's ever explicitly said this many nice things about me in one go.
Amazing.
And I just keep watching it, dude. And it's kind of weird. I watch it like naked in the dark.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying?
My dad doesn't say nice things to me, but my dad is generally nice to me.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
That's it. He gets happy when good things happen to me, but he's never just like, hey, you're the man. You know this. My mom never says nice things to me.
100%.
Never. She's barely nice to me.
Dude.
You know what I mean? But she can't get enough. She like wants to be around all the time. She like wants to always hang so she can neg me or something.
This happened to when I went back home a couple of days ago. Got home. She had her friends with her. My mom had her friends with her. And they were like, an auntie's egg, you're the son aunt to saying loving things about the mom.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'll fucking play the game. I was like, you know what? I love my mom. I told these aunties, I was like, she's my favorite person on earth. I have my wallpaper is her face. I think she's the best human on earth. And my mom is like, go wash some dishes.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's classic, right? How are we not past this yet? How are we like 32 years old? My mom still was like, hey, go wash some dishes.
Well, my mom's favorite thing is to tell people that I donated one of my kidneys to her. But I feel like it's more like a flex. You know what I mean? It's like, you know what I made this little bitch do? Oh, yeah, your son became a doctor, huh? My son gave me life by sacrificing part of his own.
The implication here is that, and I would not do the same.
Yeah, exactly.
This bitch fucking suckered him into doing this. You think I would do this? I would not give him my left toe.
I used to do a joke about it where I was like, yeah, she didn't actually implant the kidney. She just puts it on the mantle as a trophy for most Indian mom. I should start doing that bit again.
Really funny, dude. Yeah, it's like this concept of he gave me his own kidney and I won't give him an allowance.
Yeah, exactly. And I didn't thank him. Fuck him. It was mine to begin with.
He was in the hospital. Texted me, we're done. I left him on red. Left him on red after he gave me his kidney. That's the kind of
because my mom will never leave me on read because she just needs to always be surveilling.
I'm saying that's the flex.
Oh, yeah. That is
total,
her.
Total cum flex.
She leaves me on affection red. You know what I mean?
Because you say, I love you. And she's like, seen
Yeah.
at 10:35 p.m. I see it.
Oh
Moms, man. It was funny because I mean, obviously, I'm like over it. I don't need my mom to say I love you anymore, because it's so obvious through action and stuff. But it's hilarious that even like in Vibe, she's just like, wash the dishes, wash them. I'm like, just say you love me. I think you got a good jaw.
You have my cheekbones. That's enough. That's enough for you.
You want my cheekbones and affirmation. How much more this guy is? Oh!
Have
Anyway,
your parents been responding to the Israel-Palestine shit at all?
my dad probably hates Muslims so much. He's like, I just know my dad now to be like the biggest contrarian now. I just feel like his whole thing is like, he doesn't care about human rights or something like that. He just, wait, when I talk to him about politics, bro, I just get depressed about his outlook. I think he's just like, he's like a Teddy Roosevelt lover. He's like a strongman guy.
Oh yeah.
You know, he loves Putin. You know, he's so gay for Putin. He's like, put in, man.
That's how you pronounce it.
He put
Not
in.
pull out, put in.
I don't know, bro. He thinks recycling is gay. He loves Putin. I'm pretty sure he loves Israel, probably, dude.
These are like pretty Indian uncle vibes.
Recycling is pretty fucking gay.
Bro,
Say more, Joe.
okay, what about it?
Well, I was just listening to a podcast recently with a garbage man, a New York City garbage man, and he said
This is the kind of media joke he does. New York City
I like to
garbage
bring the
man
same level of
podcast.
quality to Mango Bay.
Okay, continue, Joe.
This is something I heard back like 15 years ago, but I didn't really believe it. But you sort your fucking recycling, and it all gets put in the landfill. All of it, except for aluminum cans, and except for like dyed glass because it's expensive, like a green Heineken bottle.
Right.
They'll use that, melt that down because colored glass is expensive.
Yeah.
But everything just gets thrown in a fucking landfill.
Dude, I believe that.
Recycling only makes you feel better as a person.
I think he's actually kind of onto some. For a while,
That
the
makes
mafia
sense.
would just dump it in a river or whatever.
Sure.
Back when they were in charge of like sanitation and shit.
And the amount of energy it takes, number one, for you to sort it, and then it gets shipped into a truck that burns diesel fuel to a facility, and then workers and machines go through it. And then if they still want to go further with it, they have to process that. They have to grind it up or melt it. It uses way more energy to process recycled stuff.
Well, you know what's interesting is I think it's, I'm not going to say it's a good thing, but like I think it has benefits that there are people who go around on every city block and go root through trash to find recyclable things that they can take to a machine.
Oh, 100%.
Because maybe that, in a sense, that's a more efficient way of actually getting things actually recycled. And this is like a normal human ecology thing. They have a term for these people. At least they did at one point. In
Asian
Egypt.
women?
Huh?
Asians.
We're just waiting.
We're like
Just
waiting.
waiting to pounce.
I was hovering over my chair.
We would like talk over each other the same joke.
Like, P's going on one of his social science rants.
Here comes Asians.
Got to get a
Asians in
racist
five.
joke in there.
There's a term for these people. It's called Asian ladies. That, you know what? It's a good service. I've read somewhere that it's like it's more helpful than it is just recycling. That these guys actually go to the actual fucking, what do you call it? Those like recyclable places,
Machines, yeah.
and they put them in. I think composting might be even more powerful. Yeah,
They're now starting to put
organic
composting things.
right? Like the
everywhere.
organic recyclables. That's something else.
Yeah.
That's something I'm trying to get into.
Right.
Trying to.
I mean, it's a tricky thing. It's like, do we want to make the system more efficient, or do we want to put these people out of a job who are doing this, and this is their only source of income? It's a tricky thing living in a late capitalist. But I was making a point, which is that in Egypt, there is a whole class of people who are called the Zabalin, who recycle all the empty single-use plastic bottles or whatever and take them, and they're basically the ones who end up cleaning all of it up.
Okay. And is Zabalin Arabic for
Asian lady. Zabarin.
Zabarin? Listen,
My favorite thing about Asian bottle ladies is some of them have like the stick that goes over their back, holds two big bags, like it's in China.
Dude,
they're
they're monsters, bro. They're monsters. With the shit.
They could kick the shit out of any
Bro,
of us.
they got the they look like fucking stocky tight people. They're workers, bro. They're laborers.
I know. Well, once
got the bond.
DVDs went out of fashion,
What,
they
say
were
what, say
like,
what?
we need a new
What?
DVDs when they went out because they used to go around to like bars and
Yeah.
just be like, hey, you want Iron Man 2? You want Iron Man 2 before even Iron Man 1 hadn't even come
But
out
the,
yet?
the actor is like black or something. It's like some
Yeah.
other guy. Remember those old Japanese bootlegs?
It's Byron, man.
Byron man. Indian would be the iron deficient man. That's what it is. I mean, I used to watch. You remember Youku? Remember Youku? Where the streaming service?
Oh, okay.
YOUKOU. And then basically it's just a bunch of like filmed videos in Chinese theaters.
Oh,
and you'd like
nice.
watch like filmed Last Samurai or filmed. And it's just Chinese guy filming, and you can
Old school,
You can
dude.
hear popcorn in the background, and someone's eating seaweed, furikake. in
Yeah,
the
that
back.
was the original like piracy, and then there's like a laugh track with the videos. It gets a little shaky.
That was my life. That was who I was back then.
Yeah, I've definitely watched quite a few of those. Quite
Mega
a few.
upload, where they would give you like all the best shit, but you'd be
Oh, yeah.
42 minutes only.
Oh, yeah,
And then you have to like find something around. It was a whole thing.
It was a whole thing.
Pirate Bay.
Whole Pirate Bay. It was a
Pirate
whole
Bay.
cat and mouse thing. Which link works this week?
Yeah, 100%.
You know, Putt
100%.
Locker.
Oh, dude.
Putt Locker.
How about Locker? Dude, Putt Locker was huge. The amount of virals that I gave my computer, man.
Oh,
Because that I did my whole day was that plus porn. So it was like just the stuff I
Your
was
computer
introducing.
just had fucking mad STDs.
Dude, it was just like train spotting character.
Yeah.
Fucking like drooling. Like floppy disk chamber was leaking, dude.
Then you try to do work on it, and it just doesn't work at all.
The damage you and your two brothers did to your family's computer.
Oh my god. the sound of the computer was like,
He's like, the computer's like, just kill me.
yes, end my life. It's leaking from different spots. There's fluids everywhere.
Hard reset. Factory reset me,
Dude, me and
please.
my little brother, horniest two kids on fucking planet Earth, dude. I don't know. Maybe when you're around brothers too, you get hornier. I have this concept that like maybe when you're with more boys,
Oh,
your
yeah,
juices get riled up.
I know.
You know, I feel like
That's how a lot of assaults happen.
what
Isn't that just being gay?
maybe. Hey, I'm not gonna put that out of it. I told you about
could be.
my brother cum shots. I've talked about this. When you're with your bros, you get hornier. That's why dudes who have like sisters never really like I don't see them as horny people that much.
Interesting.
You know?
Interesting. I mean, my brother was 6 years older, so we weren't.
But still, we're two of
pubescent
the
in the
horniest
same
guys that I
phase.
know.
Me and my brother.
No, I'm saying we both have
Oh,
brothers
you and
growing
I.
up, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. That could be something to it.
Joe had a brother,
Yeah.
bro.
So
Joe, what am I?
I'm
what?
not as horny as you guys.
I
That's
disagree.
not
I
true,
completely disagree.
Joe.
Like the fans at home don't know this, but I had to put up a sheet of glass between us.
Wait, what?
Keep the jizz from flying over here.
he has a bulletproof, White Castle style
Dude,
bulletproof glass.
He has a funnel too to drink all of it, dude. Don't you worry about him. He's doing great. He's very happy. It's half his pay. He's a jizz. Anyway, okay.
Dude, everybody on my timeline. I don't know if this has got to be the same case for you. Everybody on my timeline has been what I call pally-maxing.
Yeah, sure.
It's non-stop posting.
Oh, 100%, dude.
About Gaza.
And now it's like they're going like anti, where they're like, if you don't post, you're a fucking.
I saw that.
So it's like it's going.
I saw Jaffer, who was
yeah.
just on. Love Jaffer. He posted a thing where he's like, my response when somebody hasn't posted about Palestine, it's somebody shake slapping away a handshake. I was like, damn, Jaffer.
The worst thing the English language ever did was make silence rhyme with violence. Because that fucking phrase, silence is violence, got to be the most annoying fucking thing on a planet.
I mean, Joe's probably got the opposite on his timeline where it's like,
Well, no, it was funny because after Jaffer was on the show, I was like, oh, yeah, Jaffer's awesome. And so I followed him. And then like 2 days later, I was like, unfollow. I'm not fucking sitting through this shit.
Joe, I don't think he has
It's just
any-
too much.
Joe's
Too
the
much.
only guy on America not getting genocide social media.
Genocide content.
He's watching Baby Shark and
Yeah.
fucking checking out on the local businessmen
If someone's
and the garbage men.
Yeah. If someone's too political, I don't care what side it is. You're either unfollowed or muted. That's not why I want to go on there.
yeah, that's fair.
That's a bit. We're dumb comics, obviously. We're just trying to have a good time. You know, I like Pranav's commentary. It's always hilarious. But then, you know,
I got the shadow ban.
Got the shadow ban.
dude.
and then, you know, Pranav's talk about his talks, you know, about my last post. I just
Yeah.
wanna revitalize.
Footnotes.
I just want to say real
To
quick.
the reel.
And the someone who
My
sent
stories are footnotes to the reels that I post.
yes, and to the kid who sent the pipe bomb to my address. Could you desist? It's hilarious. I'm getting some. Oh, dude, I'm getting like these fucking too much in my inbox right now going on, because, it's like just the fucking, just the craziest people now. Because again, something goes on like this long enough, it's just like the dumbest people get their voice heard now.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the thing, right? And here's the thing about all movements and of course, ceasefire needs to happen. Don't get me wrong about any of that stuff, right? Like, this needs to stop ASAP. It's horrific. But the fact is that it's become a social media contagion here.
Yeah.
And maybe it's because people just feel powerless otherwise. But for me, it's like we don't live in a democracy. So I don't know who you think is going to change things in our government. So basically, America, we all got a case of the zoomies. You know what I mean?
Well, I guess now there's like some talk of like, how do we make it economically viable? It's like, it's not. There's no economic viability.
Right.
It's a little hopeless. I feel a little hopeless looking at it, but I don't know. I don't know where the despair is going. Like, no one has any despair. I have despair. I'm like sad, but no one's sad anymore. Everyone's just angry.
Yeah, I mean,
yelling.
it should be.
It's good. But
It's just like, look, it's a fucked up thing.
There's no way
so there's
around
no
it.
really way of getting around it. So there's no way of me being like, everyone needs to calm down. It's like, that's not really it either.
Someone needs to bring the McRib back or something, dude.
Something needs to happen.
We need to
Ice
neutralize-
Spice needs to come out as a man or something.
dude.
She needs to go non-binary.
Put out a fucking Pee Wee Herman's corpse. Put out a sex tape or something. Dude.
Right.
Something that'll bring us back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But I saw a white lady on CNN who was like speaking up for the Palestinians. I was like, the shit is definitely changing now.
It's the same lady that called the cops on the ornithologist
Yeah.
not too long ago. It's the same lady, but now she's working for good. She's calling the cops on the bombers.
She's speaking to the manager about this Gaza situation.
There's 35 rockets raining down on the Gaza Strip.
Well, dude, one thing I forgot to mention in our last episode, we were talking about Hassan's rebuttal and how he got fucking bounced from the Daily Show seat. Is who did they replace him with?
Yeah.
Who's been in the guest seat lately? Sarah Silverman.
Oh, yeah.
You know what is fucking hilarious and very dark is that on October 7th, all the Zionists were just like Zionist maxing out on the timeline.
Sure,
they were
sure.
like, "This is horrendous. Bury them. Da da da. This is horrendous. Everybody's an anti-Semite. Fuck them." 2 days later, dead silent.
Oh, yeah.
Dead silent because they fucking commenced the fucking genocide.
Yes,
You know what
yes,
I mean? They
yes.
commenced the fucking the fucking
Unless you're like
the bombing.
Brett Gelman or something, who's like this Jewish like TV star or whatever, who's on Stranger Things. He's doing like Broadway numbers.
Oh, is he?
Zionist Broadway numbers.
Whoa.
Have you seen this?
No.
He's like, if you say from the river to the sea, you want to kill Jews or whatever.
Okay.
It's a little hilarious.
I mean, it's like it's a huge PR war that's happening.
crazy.
Now,
It's crazy.
It's a huge PR war that's happening. But those people were, for a while, they were just real quiet because they saw what happened. It's just like bombing all of the Gaza Strip. It's fucked
100%.
up. So it's like, what are you going to say now? You know what
It's
I
a
mean?
little
Like,
kid-
you got your wish, right?
We got to figure it out. Can Greta Thunberg release a sex tape or something? Something's got to like just get our minds off this.
Amy Schumer was fucking
Oh, dude, Jesus Christ.
Shooms.
She was like driving her own comics or something.
She was like, kill them all. Also, I'm not fat.
oh, something.
Like,
Like, hey,
something
listen,
like that.
one of those was egregious,
Yeah.
and one of those is about Gaza. You know what I'm saying? One of those is the most incredible thing you ever said, and one of them is about Gaza. What an insane thing.
Yeah.
It's a little wild when celebs get involved too. It's like, dude, Jesus Christ.
I know. It's Sarah Silverman.
It's
though.
like what does Barback number 3
Yeah,
think
I know,
about this?
I know. The thing about the Sarah Silverman, the funniest one was where she was just like, we need to fucking whatever. It was something intense. And then she like dropped another tweet. She's like, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean that. I was stoned or something like that. I was like, dude.
You know who's also stoned? Yeah, she's so. I think these people have so much money now. And they're so protected by the lobby or whatever. Like they know they're not going to have any repercussions, so they're going full blast.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
know?
anybody who has enough money can speak they can speak from their
They-
chest on it.
They've made
you
their
know?
bag, and so they're like just having a good time.
Yeah,
You know?
but it's just crazy. It's like people like that need to just put the phone away, put the Twitter away. You know, just put the Twitter away.
Amy,
bro.
just go steal more jokes.
I know.
You know? Encroach on joke territory.
I
You see what I'm saying? Can you do that? Instead of
Steal jokes, not land.
Hey, yo, that's a fucking
Amy.
slogan, dude.
It's a slogan.
That's kind of their way, though.
What?
They have to keep commenting on shit like that because that's the followers that they've accumulated on Twitter. That's how they keep.
Dude,
Well, I guess
so.
Sarah Silverman, yes. Amy Schumer, no. Right? Amy Schumer was just strictly a comedian. I think Amy Schumer is actually a good comedian too. So don't get me wrong about that.
You think our fans who hear about the donkey punch are like, and Gaza?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they're more sex fans.
I don't think they're.
I bet you though she's got tens and thousands of fans on Twitter that have never even seen her stand up.
Oh
or
yeah,
anything,
who are now
that
like
just want
Yeah.
She has
that's
fans
probably
from
true.
political stuff. I'm sure.
Isn't Elon Musk like on the Palestinian side?
I have no idea.
I don't know. That guy's all over the place.
I have no idea.
How about peace? Again,
everybody. There needs to be a ceasefire. Everyone needs to calm down. Take a deep breath. Let's not go into World War III.
Please.
Let's stop killing kids everywhere. Let's just fucking chill.
Boom.
Chill. We're all human beings. All we're doing is perpetuating this cycle of negative karmas, which all it does is proliferate more
Boom.
negative karmas. That's all it does. Nothing is solved through any of this.
PlayStation 5.
Nobody will find peace through any of this.
Of course.
PlayStation 5. You got me right
get
there.
a PS tag.
Get a PS5.
Get a gamer tag.
Play Gran Turismo.
Go.
That's what I've been playing.
Gran Turismo. I thought it was Gran Turismo.
Turismo.
Yeah, I think you like Italian.
I made
daddy did.
a Turismo.
I like to play Gran Turismo.
Turismo.
In my spare
I like to
time.
play Gran Turismo.
Stop with the negative turismo
Yeah.
in other people's lands.
Yeah.
Let's chill.
Everybody should just be desiring peace.
Brought to you by Zen.
Okay. Well, I wish.
Chill out with some Zen.
Yeah. Chill with some Zen.
Not Zionist.
Be a Zenner.
Don't be a Zionist. Be a Zenner.
Don't sin before the Lord, but do Zin before the Lord.
Zen before the Lord.
Okay.
Huh? Anyway,
People have been maxing
just
out, man.
peace is great. That's what we're staunchly here for at Mango Bay.
Yeah, we're very anti-war, 100%.
Our story for this week.
Oh yeah, dude.
So
Joe, where are
speaking
we
of
at on
which,
time? Okay.
yeah. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the Bangladeshi government in a second.
In America, trying to do some regime change over there.
on that. Come on down.
So come on down.
All right.
Your mango bay.